Good evening. The word of the day is fence. Today's been an interesting day here on the farm. I think I mentioned yesterday that we were working on the fence. Well, we got to work on the fence again today. I had a couple things I wanted to do this morning, and I was working on them, and I came in and cleaned up a little bit and went to town to run a couple errands. And as I pulled into the first place I was going, my phone went off, and it was one of my neighbors. He said, "I just want to tell you that a friend of mine called me and said a friend of theirs had told them that there were cows over on such and such road." He said, "Can't be my cows because I don't have any cows over there right now." I said, "Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. I'll check on it." So no sooner had I hung up and talking to him than I got another phone call. And it said, "This is animal control. There are cows in the trailer park next to your pasture." Well, before I could get through talking to them, the phone rang again. And it was the same fellow from the first time saying that animal control had called him and said they had went down the road and looked and they hadn't seen any cows. So I was kind of at a loss to what to do. But I do know a few things about cows. And I knew that today was a very hot and humid day. And I knew that most of the time, the cows, if they get out of the fence, know exactly where they got out, and they will go back in the exact same way. I was right. I drove home and checked on the cows and talked to somebody in the trailer park that had actually called the animal control, and they said, "Yeah, there was two of them up here, but I ran them back down that way." And so they went back in the woods. I said, "Okay, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you telling me about the cows being out." So I went on back. Part of my errands was to get some lunch for me and my wife. Got our lunch, and we went and ate lunch. After lunch, I said, "Well, I better go check on the cows." And sure enough, just like I had thought, when I got down in the pasture, I found the cows, and I counted them, and every cow was present and accounted for. They had found the hole that they had went out, and they had come back in and went to their usual shady spot that they spend a hot part of the day in. I was pretty sure that's what they would do. So, what's the lesson of the cows? Well, let me tell you, I've had some cows in the past that would walk the fence looking for places to get out. They were troublemaker cows, and they did not stay here long. They went to their ultimate end very quickly because I sent them away. The cows that I got now are pretty good cows. They don't walk the fence hunting places to get out. The fence had actually been broken down by something else. They just took a little chance of going out, and when they realized they weren't supposed to be out, they came back home and stayed in. They know that the fence is a boundary for them. People ought to learn where their boundaries are and stay within them. I don't mean about achieving things or something like that. I mean there's some things in life that we just don't need to do. Know where your boundaries are. Stay inside your fence. Have a great day.